Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. Here we go. Let's get in here to the captain's chair. This is going to be a live video chat show where we'll be doing arts and crafts for adults because we use scissors and heat guns and hot glue guns and dangerous electrical items. But we're also a chat room where we like to chat with everybody as we go on through the night. So I got to get my iPad set up here because I can't seem to do it in advance. I get some mail?
No, there's nothing.
Let's see what you got.
Let me see.
This is for. Oh, it's okay. All right, no happy mail today. Oh goodness, such a sad day. My heavens. So let's get my iPad up here and get me up here and my account and see if we can get that turned down. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Well, there's Heavenly. Hi, Letitia. Come on in. Haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. How have you been? Hi, Margaret. Good to see you, girls. We're going to play with our little books tonight. I'm trying to clean my desk up some. It's coming along. We're going to do a little bit of Happy Mail today, page day. We need to get a Happy Mail page going. We tried to do that the other day and it didn't work. And I got this book. I've been wanting to get into it. This is an animal book, so we're going to make a doll book today, a doll dress book. So, yeah, this is an awesome book. I don't know where I got it from. I either got it from the secondhand store. I could have ordered it off of used books. I do that from time to time. I've had this one for a little while, and I like them, these animal books. And I did see some fish in here earlier, so we'll definitely get some of these fish out of here because we've got a fish book, frogs and toads. My goodness. So we're going to get some of these fish. I don't know, that one doesn't have any meat on it. It's just the skeleton. But it could go in the fish book. It could. There's a goldfish. So we might be able to get that in the fish book. Let's see where it is. We got the fish book up here. How big is it? Can I get that goldfish in it? That on it. Here's the chicken book I was looking for Tuesday, and it was right there in front of me the whole time. It was right there. And here's the fish book over here. So it was right there the whole time. I just overlooked it. Put a little bit of these things out of the way. Don't need the napkin book right now. And I don't need that little book right now. Okay, that's better. Got me some space. Woohoo! So, the thing about this fish, I can put this fish in this book. It'll fit from here to here. So what I'll do is I'll get a page and I'll put this in the gutter here, and you can if you cut it here and you cut off maybe just a quarter of an inch, you can put them back together and shorten the fish if it's too long, too wide. So we're going to definitely use this fish. Oh, look, there's a fish word. I like that. This is either, have you been in here? I must have been in here. And this has got some stitching in this book. So I'm going to use this to put on the front of the book, use this to put in the book, and just do that with the thread. There's thread in there. So that's good. We'll tear this one in half. And I will be able to use, I can use this fish too in the book because I can do both. I can do this fish and this tail. There's a seahorse. He's a fish in the fish family. So I can might be able to use part of him. And of course, these are the world of sharks. We can use some of these in the fish book. We won't be prejudiced. We can use sharks too. Look at the hammerheads. And then we got sharks, more sharks. And I bet it goes into whales, skates, and rays. See, some of these are called skates. And we'll have to look at it to find out what the difference is. They're all in the same family, I guess. And different parts of the world. There's a long nose. This is a ray, some kind of a ray, stingray. And this is and different stingrays and thornback ray and blonde ray and an undulate ray. That's different. And then we've got fish, more fish. So we can take a bunch of these fish and put these in the fish book. That would be fun. So how about if I just go ahead, we're going to work in the fish book tonight. Y'all get that? Have y'all gotten all that now? We're going to work in the fish book. So let's see if I can tear this. And I like to get some of these. I want to get this blue marlin. I'd like to put him in the fish book since he's blue. And so we're going to get these pages out, at least this much. And I don't know if I've gotten out of all of the fish or not. Let's see the next page. Fishing for prey. And these are not the kind of fish I'm going to put in my fish book, but these are other deep sea fishes. A giant grouper. He's way too big for my book. I'm not putting him in the book. But there's a little grouper over here. And then these are also deep sea fishes. Unusual fish. But I'm just going to go with the regular fish. These are salmon spawnings. And then we go into, I pulled that picture out for something else. And then we go into different animals. Oh no, there's some more sponges. But there's these, it's a bee. That's a bee. And then we've got some butterflies up here. Don't know. And then here's these little stink bugs. But then it goes back into more sea urchins, sponges. And then we get into jellyfish. Oh, we should put the jellyfish in the fish book. I like him. I'll take him. That guy there. Look at that guy there. Can I get both? I think I can. I'm going to take the whole page. I'll take the whole page. So I can get the jellyfish. And I definitely want the clownfish on the other side. So we're going to take this jelly with the word, and then voila, we got the little clownfish. So what I'm going to do is he likes to swim in these little noodle appendages. These appendages that they kind of like, they're real soft and they flow in the water real real easy and fun to swim around in. They like to hide down in these little feelers down in here. So we'll cut out some of them to go with the clownfish. So how's everybody doing tonight? Who all's coming in? We've got Cindy. Cindy, have you given out your painty paper names yet? I got 2 envelopes. I've got with painty paper words on them. Painty paper trade. Painty paper trade. I got them all ready. So don't need that, but I think this is going to be cute in the fish book. And I'm going to continue to cut all of these little feelers out here and make it fun. And I guess I could probably go down, and that's probably big enough to go down like that. So here's a little clown. So hi, Jessie. And Coloring View. Hello, come on in. All right, good to see. And Joyce is here. Hello, everybody in the balcony. I got this animal book out, and then I automatically just sort of jumped into the fish book. So that's good enough for me out of there. So we're definitely going to find something. And then it still goes into more corals, and there's a fish in the coral fish. But we might take that last fish, and then we get into these, they're called mollusk, but it looks like a snail to me. And then we've got octopuses. We have been on Earth for 5 million years. It belongs to a large and incredibly diverse group of invertebrates. They have a huge range of body shapes and sizes, ranging from a half an inch, which is 2 millimeters, snails, to the colossal squids, invertebrates. They don't have spinal columns. Aw, you like my accent? I'm from West Virginia. So we're out of the fish. These are invertebrates, octopuses and squids. And then we get into shells. So we've hit, and then we got the arthropods, which is the crabbies. So, and then we go into dragonflies. So I think we're out of the fish department in the book. So I just thought this book was cute, and I'm glad I got it out. And I'm going to use this little fish in here too. He's coming with me. We do have a couple of more little jellyfish down in here, but we're going to get this fish too. We'll cut him out. I think that's enough for tonight, for one time. But this animal book's got a lot of stuff in it. And turtles. Look how long his neck is. Can y'all see that turtle's neck? Yeah, you drove through West Virginia. Yep, it's a beautiful state. It's right up there close to Ohio and Kentucky and Pennsylvania. There's some birds in here. They have any chickens, but I don't know. Let's see if there's woodpeckers. Parrots, swans, spoonbills, flamingos. Would we be so lucky to have any chickens in here? Snow geese, water birds, pelicans. He looks good. He's cute. and penguins. And peacocks. I'm still hoping there's going to be a C. There's a bald eagle and an owl and some more birds, long-legged emus and ostriches. And here's a bunch of birds, but I'm looking for a chicken. And there's no chicken. So then it goes to wildebeest here and deers. Okay. Just checking. Just a checking. But there's lots of animals, other animals in here too. So, whoop, this is a cute bird, cute animal book to get out every now and then. So, okay. So there's Doretha and there's Kitty Jen. Hello, everybody. Come on in. I just happened to get in this animal book and got into the fish. And I'm pretty sure I got this book used. And I don't remember where I got it from, though. I've had it a long time. So we'll put that over there. And we do have a fish book. So, and I need to put my hot glue gun on and glue this down a little bit over here. But, yeah, this came from Pam. So we've got some fishes in here, and I've got several in the pockets that people have been sending me some fishies. I made these little fishies. I should color them, but they're cute being on the text paper. And there's some more happy mail fish. And I made a little pocket out of that lace. That looks cute in there. Doesn't that look cute? So that'll have to be fussy cut out. And then I got something on this page. Some fish and a fish dish and some pockets there. There's another fishies. And this one came from Ellen. She sent me some fishies. And I will be fussy cutting those out eventually. And I've got it in my belly band right here. And this fish here, he'll fit on a double page if I glue him in this direction or this direction. So that'll be fine. I won't mind that a bit. So he'll go in here like this, and I'll just fold him over in this direction. And then when I glue him down in here, he'll fit the page like that. And I can glue them in. See if I can get my glue stick going here. We'll just glue this one down while we're at it. And I'll go over here and glue this out. And another glue stick. So we got this out of that big Curio and Ives book. I recognize that. So it's going to go in the gutter like right there. And then we will glue it down like that. Big fishy fish. That's right. I don't know why, but I wanted to do a fish book. So that's what that's all about. So these here, I'm gonna trim him out. Get in there and get him out, and I wouldn't mind having him in my fish book. A scuba diver. Can he go in my book? Why, yes, he can. We will definitely put him in the book. He is down there looking at something and playing with this light. So he's going to go in the fish book. I think that's cute. My youngest granddaughter, she's in college, and she took scuba lessons over the past couple of years, and her mom and dad did too. They took scuba lessons together, and when they go on vacations, they like to snorkel. And I don't know if they've ever scuba dived on vacation, but they have been. They took scuba lessons, and she likes it. She likes to scuba dive. So she's going into marine biology in college as one of her majors, and so that's what she is studying in college. And I'm not quite sure. I think there's a variety of things that you can get into once you get into marine biology. I think there's a lot of other things that you can choose to do when you're. There's a lot of laboratory science stuff and things like that, and you got to learn the ropes on everything. You just can't just go in just to swim. You've got to learn how to do lots of things. But so I got that bluefish is what I wanted. And then there was a couple of more jellyfish over here that I can take. And maybe if I could cut that little jellyfish out. But she's into it, and she's going to school for it, so that can go in the book, and then I don't need any of this. Okay, that worked out real good. So these will go in the book. I'll just put them in another page, right there, behind them. So we get to decorate our fishies. And then this will go on a page, and I can make a scene, do a scenery with him on here, and then maybe some other fish swimming in the background. So he'll go on a page by himself. And there's another jellyfish. So the fish book is filling up as we speak. So what we got left are these pages. Bony fish. Bones. Fish with bones. So what I think I'll do is just cut out a few of these and see if I can't get them in the book. I can fussy cut them out later at a different time. So I could take this one, and they'll go in the book on another page, like that. Just filling up the pages here. There's some more fish, pictures, kids fishing. And this is just another reading book that I've got hardcover, and I tore out every other page so that when I glue things in the book, it will. This one's a trout. Look at the rainbow trout. So what I'm trying to do is to get this fish to go on a page, and I'm going to take the word fish to use. And okay, that's all. Oh, I was looking for the other half of the blue herring or marlin. The blue marlin is right here, and then this fish is together. So I'll cut that, make sure they get back together. That's a twig fish of some sort. So he's going to go together with him. So I'm just getting really into it now. Let's see if I can't get this fish and this together and this one together on a page. We're just gluing down fish in the fish book. Oh, look, this is a lionfish. Look at them. They're very invasive. I watch a video, a TV, YouTube, that he takes them and he goes and finds them, and he kills them, but he also they eat them. He eats them for food, so he doesn't waste them, and he kills them because they're very invasive. He goes after them. And I'm not going to get those kind. I don't want those kind. Now this here, I was tearing these out. I don't know if I'm going to tear them out or cut them out. I'm not real sure. We could tear these out just for fun. Hooked fish. Like that. And this one here. Fix this up. So, hi Sharon. Who else did I miss? Have I missed anybody? Do you recommend a good pair of fussy cutting scissors? Well, I have a good pair. I do. I have a good pair of fussy cutting scissors. But for some reason, I just use my big ones. I have a little pair. I'll see if I can't find them. I think they're over here. I have a little pair of scissors, and they're Timmy scissors, and I keep them on my desk all the time. I wonder if I could find them. But I don't mind using the big scissors. I use these all the time. These are Tim Holtz, and they're really, really good. They're really, really nice scissors, and I keep them on my desk at all times. But I don't mind using dollar scissors. These are Friskers, but I don't have a particular brand of scissors that I have to use. Maybe somebody else might. I know that I've got some of those little tiny sewing scissors, and I've got scissors all over the place in here, but I don't really recommend anything. But if they don't cut, then you don't need them. But you can doctor your scissors by you can cut aluminum foil, and you can also use a nail file on it to kind of get the glue off of it and sharpen it a little bit. And then Joe takes, every now and then, he'll take all my scissors out, and he'll take them on the out in the garage, and he will put the wire brush to them and clean the edges up off and sharpen them for me. So I've got a personal helper, which is handy to have around. So there's my chicken book. So where did the other half of the goldfish go? Right here. So we want to make sure this and this get together. And and sometimes Joe will get me a 5-pack of scissors from like Harbor Freight. Uh, these scissors are nice. These are Friskers, and I don't know where I got them at. I could have gotten them at the secondhand store or a yard sale, but these are nice cutting scissors. And then I have fabric scissors just for my material because paper will dull your scissors. The paper will dull scissors. And I learned that when I was a little girl from my mother. And she would forbid us to use the fabric scissors on paper. So, uh, so I guess I could take the seahorse. He's in the fish uh, family. And I guess I'll just go ahead and cut him out since I'm right here. Hi, Candy. Hi, everybody. Come on in. I was on earlier today with Dana and Becca. They were arting around, and so I was on with them. So I got that one, and then I want to cut this guy out. And I did some artwork, uh, and I'll show you what I did a little bit while I was on their channel. And I finished that one coloring page of the girl that was the ink tracing girl with the white lines. I finished her up, and then I glued her in my art book. And then I doodled some more around it. It was cute. So I'll get to show that to you here in a second. So I was being constructive today. I got a little bit of stuff done. And then, is Goldie in here yet? We need her. I'm looking for her. So here's my goldfish. So I'll leave that torn edge and put it on top of this edge, and it'll be feathered in, and it just belongs. So that'll go in the fish book, and then I think I'll put this on the front of the book. The fish on the spine or somewhere. So I'm gonna put those in there, and he'll have to go across the page. Let's see if he'll fit. Yes, he will. He'll fit. I'll get him on there. But if he was too long, you could take and move this one in about a half an inch, a quarter of an inch, or however more inches you need, and glue them. You can make this fish shorter by scrunching these two pieces together. That's a little trick that I learned to do. My mama taught me how to shorten somebody's legs that way. When you get when you need to make somebody shorter, there you go. So let me look at I don't think it'll fit there, but I was thinking, would it be too bad if I did? Nah, it's too big to put there. So maybe I can just put it on the back of the book. I just like the words, I like the picture. Maybe I can put it in the front of the book. Let's see what we've got up here. We could put it in the front like that and use the whole thing. That's what we can do. We'll put it in the gutter. So it'll go in here in the front of our fish book. So that'll be all right. I like it. And then we've got an empty page here, and there's another little, there's another clownfish, and this little fish. So we can at least put him on there. That's good. And see what's left on this fish page over here. I think I've got everything out of that. There's a couple of sharks. I guess I can put them in the fish book. They're fish. They're bigger fish. I'll take these two. Black tip reef shark and the port beagle shark. There's lots of little sharks, lots of different sharks. The world of sharks. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Happy with that, and I think I got all the fish. Good. So I'm going to close the fish book up and put that over yonder. And I did get a chicken yesterday or day before in some Happy Mail. So there it is. And this came from Brian Murlock, and he was sent that on the envelope with the Happy Mail, and I wanted to put him in the chicken book. So, and this needs to be outlined in black right here. Where's my marker? Find me a marker. I just need to do a little something. I see things that need to be done. It just needs to be outlined a little bit. And I think that makes it look better. I can see that much better. Chicken book is filling up and looking good. And these were all gifted to me. But that looks fine. So let's get Brian's chicken in here somewhere. Find him a good spot. So, but it's filling up fast. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Nope, it won't go there. Somebody made that for me. Let's put him here. Cover up these birds. These are sandhill cranes. We get those in my yard down here. I get a lot of those. So I've got my glue gun on here. So let's put this down here. He's just going down there, and I want to put Brian's name on there because Brian's kind of new to my channel, and I really appreciate him sending me this. Medlock. So that way I won't forget him. All right. And we've got a lot of chickens in here, and there's some in here that needs to be glued in. I found these in my stash the other day, and I cut them out, and I was going to find a page for them, and I just stuck them in here. So we've got to find some more empty pages. I don't know how many more empty pages I have. And these were given to me, and I need to color those. They haven't been colored. And this was from the stamp that Juju gave me, a jelly rooster. It's in the back of the book. I still have it. We can make some more of those. Tags. That's from Sharon Lumbar. And I think this one's from Cindy. This was a chicken trade that Cindy, and we did it on time cards. handmade by Jassy. It was a chicken Cindy trade. Cindy had the trade, and Jassy made the rooster for me, and I do remember that. That is so cute with all the feathers on there. Ooh, I love it. There's some more papers and things. So I'm looking for an empty page. Here's a chicken playing in the chicken book now. So I'm going to just sort of quickie fussy cut this one out. Just do a little quickie. That's when you leave a little border around it. When you don't have time to do every feather. Like that. And I could put this one right there. Then I have a whole new page over here for this bunch. I got some blue chicks. Got a little storybook, and it was they got into the blue paint. Yes, it was a click. It was a chick. It was a chick trade. We do trades, and it was a chicken trade. It sure was. And you hang out with us long enough, and you'll see what kind of trades we do. Now we're coming up for October, and we're doing a twentchie trade. And I am going to make twentchies tonight because I didn't get to do them Thursday. So I'm definitely going to make some twentchies tonight. And we'll talk about the twentchie trade. And it's 2 inches by 2 inch art card. It's just a little art card if you want to play in the trade. And we do different trades. We do different kinds. And what was it I was thinking of today that I need to do a trade for next year? Uh, oh, a washi tape trade. I was talking to Michelle yesterday, and one of the Michelles that we have, and she was streaming, and she had this coat hanger that her husband made it into a ring, opened it up and made it round, and she's got 10 of them. And 9 of them have washi tape on them. So can you imagine those filled up with washi tape halfway around, hanging up underneath her table? So I said, "Oh, we should do a washi tape trade." So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in here stick it in here. Here's an empty page. There's an empty page, and I might be able to utilize that in there next time. And so we'll put this over here, and we'll get the trade book out, and I have those in there for some reason. I'll stick them back. So in the past, we've done. You all can just tell me what kind of trades have we've had in the past? Hidden paper clips, hidden pockets. Hi, Kellyanne. No, I didn't. And you know what? I need to do that right now. I promised I was going to give them out tonight, and it won't take me. You all shout out the types of trades that we've done in the past for Coloring View, and let's show her what kind of trades we've had in the past. Tags, ATCs. You all do that, and I'm going to divvy up your names while you're doing that. Find the right kind of pen I want. This one. Yep. So go. 1, 2, 3, go. What kind of trades have we done in the past? What kind of trades? Go. ACT, tags, chicken. Have we had a fish trade? Now that's a book, chicken book and a fish book. but I don't know that we've had a fish trade. Yeah, there you go, Belinda. Now you were talking. Now we're talking. Yep, we're going to do, I think we're going to put, well, I've done a washi tape trade before too, but we'll do another washi tape trade. I've got a list. Yeah, oh, the coins. Hi, Janice. Um, and I've got January, we're going to do a snippet trade. And in February, we will do a washi tape trade. And I'll tell y'all about it later how we can do that. But right now, I'm busy. So, so let's see here. And look at Joyce. And Jessie. And Juju. We get Juju on there. And Jessie. And that's good. That's good. And then on this side, I gotta have some on this side. And I got Bonnie already, Doretha. This won't take me too much longer. I'm almost done. And let's see here. I need one more for there. Oh, okay, good. 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 All right. Now let's do, I've got some extra spaces. I got 2 spaces for, uh, for her, and one more over here for her. And then I need no, let's see, I do a volunteer for that one. And that one. That's all I can think of at the moment. Okay, so who wants their names first? An animal swap. That's good, Janice. We could do an animal swap, and then we can decide on the animal later. We'll do that in March. An animal, and then we can think about what animal we want to do between now and then. Angela got distracted. Angela, I've got your partners. Are you got a pencil paper? Doretha, you got a pencil paper? I got yours. Tassels, dangle tassels. I like to try to keep it flat for male purposes. Um, so if we can come up with a flat tassel, I'm really, because of the postage and everything. Joyce, okay, you ready? I got Joyce's. Let me get me a yellow marker so I can mark you off when I do tell you. So I'll know who's on first. I guess I'll use a pink one today. Joyce, you have Juju and Jassy. Juju and Jassy. Ta-da! Kellyanne, you have Sharon Lumbar, Sharon L., and Pam Barnes, which is the ginger cat lady. Pam Barnes, the ginger cat lady. Done. Cindy, do you have your piece of paper? Who's next? I would. I could do it. I could do a Santa's list. And speaking of Santa, we are going to do. We're going to do postcards in December. Postcards. Uh, let's see, Jassy, you got your pencil paper? Listen up, swappers. We're swapping. Angela, you got pencil paper? Tell me when you're ready. Doretha, is Margaret? Margaret, I got your names. Kellyanne, you have Sharon Lumbar and Ginger Cat Lady, who is Pam Barnes, is her name. Pam. Thank you, Janice. Sharon Lumbar. You have Kellyanne and you have Pam Barnes. Kellyanne and Pam. Jassy. Oh, Linda. Okay. Jassy, you have Joyce Boring and Juju. Linda, how many people did you want? Linda, how many trades did you want? Four twentchies per person. Doretha, you have Bonnie and Margaret. Doretha, you have Bonnie and Margaret. Linda, how many people did you request? Okay. You have Judy Patton and Brian Dickey. Judy Patton and Brian Dickey. These are for twentchies. 4 twentchies per envelope, please. Maybe a little bit of Happy Mail. Make them nice. Flat envelope, 1 stamp is always required. And Linda, I want to tell you that Brian, I'm not sure if he will send you something back or not, but Judy will. Judy will send you something back. She watches from her living room. They're both shut-ins. But Linda will send you something back. Judy will send you something back, and Brian may not. And those are you. And I just gave you 2. And if you want one more, I can come up with another name. Yeah, this is for twentchies. Cindy. Okay. Just a second. Let me just drain my. I'm going to give you Teresa Church. And somebody else in just a second, as soon as I think of it. I know what I need to do. Here we go. Hang on. One more. Okay. Donna Richmond. Cindy, I'm giving you Teresa Church and Donna Richmond. And they are, you will get something back from Teresa, but not from Donna. Teresa's been making twentchies, and I didn't have her on the list yet, but because she's going to be having some surgery. Okay, Cindy, thank you. Thank you, Cindy. I've got that. I wrote it down. SMH at you. Okay, Jessie. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to. Let's see. I got Cindy's and Linda's. Who else is here? Is Laura, Margaret, Laura? I gave Dorothy hers, Doretha hers. Okay, Kelly Ann, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Okay, honey. Jassy, did you get yours? I think I gave Jassy hers. Esther, I've got yours if you haven't left for dinner. Angela, I've got yours when you're ready. You're welcome. Okay, everybody. Thank you, Cindy. So Jassy got hers. Okay, I marked you. I made you pink. You're in the pink. So Angela is ready. Okay, Angela, you have Stephanie, Becca, which is Goldie, and you have Juju. Goldie and Juju. Let me know if anybody else needs a repeat. And we were talking about different different kind of trades we've done. We do them every month, and I try to mix them up a lot. Sometimes I will even do a color, just do one color. Like last year, I think for fall I did orange, anything orange, and I think March I did green, so we can do colors again in the new year and the next year. But I've got twentchies are for October, ACTs, which is an artist trading card, is for November, and December is going to be postcards. And then we'll start the new year. I'm adding on to the new year. And I've got snippets, washi tape, and animals. That sounds fun. Sounds promising. Okay, so I'm going to put this away and I'm going to show you my Twentchie book that I've already have made up. I put my hidden pocket up here. And it helps me stay organized. And let's see. I think that's good for this. All right. And so I have a little Twentchie book over here that I made up. We're going to make a doll tonight. Where is Goldie? I need Goldie. So this is my little Twentchie book that I made last week, and it's an envelope book. And it's made with envelopes. I showed you how to make this online, and it took me a couple of days to do it in, and I've been working on it a lot. And it's got all these little pockets in it. So this is going to be my Twentchie trade book, and I've got some Twentchies in here that I made, and this one came from Janet right here. I've got one from Janet right here, and I need to glue that down. It's not wanting to stick. Oh. So let's try that. And then as I go to the back of my Twentchie book, I've got a pocket back here, and it's full. It's filled up with some Twentchies that I have in here. So this is we're going to make some tonight too, and I've made these on stream online with you guys. And so these are some of the Twentchies I have, and they will be going out in some Happy Mail as I mail out envelope for the month of September. As I mail things, I will be sending out some of these Twentchies that I've made online with you guys. And that's what an art card is. Anything you want to put on your art card is acceptable. It could be a sticker, it could be a piece of a napkin, it could be a doily, it could be a little girl, little people and little flowers, a little glitter. They're fun to make. They are fun to make, I'll tell you. And we're going to make some tonight. And I'll hunt for some things to put in them, to put on them. And I fly by the seats of my pants when I make these things. So I'll just put all these together here. And then I made these online too. And these are a little bit more fall. Fall is my favorite color. So I had the words given to me by Esther, and I used them all on my Twentchies. So I'll be giving these away too. And if you send me some of your Twentchies, I will send you some of my Twentchies back. And that's usually how I go about doing that, because I can't send to it's hard to send to everybody. It's a little difficult for me to send to everybody, as much as I love everybody. But anyway, I've got some more pockets over here, and this is the rest of my envelope book, and I will be putting all of the Twentchies I receive in the pockets and display them on the fronts of the envelopes. So this was my Twentchie book that we made together, and it has a ribbon to tie it shut to keep it safe, like that. So, any questions? If anybody wants to ask me something in caps, please do ask away, and that way you all can talk amongst yourself and do whatever you want amongst yourselves, and I'll let you all do that. You're on your own. So we did the twentchies, and the last month we did the hidden pockets, and I haven't received any more hidden pockets this week, so I'm pretty sure it is completed and finished. And I have a book that Cindy made me that I won the prize, and so I've turned it into my hidden pocket book. Isn't that cute? And so all of these came from everybody that sent me a hidden pocket. I got to put in this book. So I love them. I love all my hidden pockets. They were so, so cute. So this will be going over on the shelves pretty soon. And woo, ghost stories. So this was cute. This was really cute. Hidden pockets, and I think I love her sticking out, but I'll have to put her in, or I'll ruin her. She'll get bent. This was from Pam. So and this one's from Juju, and it's a card. Hidden pocket. And this was from Cindy. Is Marty in here tonight? That other one was Marty's. That one's from Linda. And this one's from Marty. And then this one's also from Juju. And I don't know what that is. Some paper. And this was from Judy. This one's from Judy. Oh, look at the baby pumpkin in there. She's got sequins in there. There's supposed to be confetti in there. That is so cute. That would be cute to do. We could do, trade pumpkins next year. We've already got something. We're doing twentchies for October. So if I have to remember for next year, we should do a pumpkin trade. That would be. I haven't done a pumpkin trade. I'm gonna make another list for more suggestions, and I'll put it down here at the bottom. That would be cute. Everybody would make different pumpkins for sure. They would be all different. They sure would. All right. Put that back in there. I'm glad I have that list. And then this is from Judy, and it's a canning jar. I should put a pickle in there. If I find a pickle or something that would be fun to can, I could put that in that jar. And this one's from Doretha. And this is also from Doretha. She sent me a mushroom fabric pocket as a present. And this one's from Sharon, and it's beautiful. It's got lace on it. Hi, Steph. Get a pencil and paper, Steffi, and I'll give you your partners. And this one's from Margaret as well. This one's from Sharon, and this one's from Margaret, and it's the bluebird. And she did such a good job. Look at that bluebird. And, of course, I like blue. And then she sent me the grandmother card, hidden pocket. And I am officially this month a great grandmother this month. Official. So isn't that beautiful? That's like, it's like a wedding or something. It's so pretty. And then this one's one of mine. And I showed you over and over how to make hidden pockets. And these were the extra ones that I had made up. And I put them in the back of the book. They were extra. And I mailed out hidden pockets to everybody in this book so far. And so there's some last minute hidden pockets that I did, and then that's it. So this book turned out to be a wonderful hidden pocket book, and it's pretty much done. So I can probably go ahead and put this on the shelf now. So we can go back over there. So Steffi, I've got your exchange for your twentchies. And you have one partner, and it's going to be Angela Adele. Angela Adele. So I'm looking for, did Esther come back from dinner? I've got Juju, Esther. I need the ginger cat lady. Bonnie. Did Margaret come back in? I think she might be. She had to go to the dentist yesterday, so she might be resting. I need Laura Jersey. Okay, so everything's in good shape. Good, good, good. So I'm down to the bottom of my desk. So Steph gave me an email, or she messaged me a doll girl, a doll, a, a doll dress book. It's going to be a doll dress book. So I'm going to post the video in Facebook, and we're going to make it tonight. It's a doll with a junk journal skirt. Got to make one of these. We all need to. So I need to copy it. I want to copy more. Copy right there. So I copied it, and I'm going to post it in the Facebook group. So if anybody wants to make this doll book, here is the directions to it. And I posted it in the group. But this is how I'm going to make it. I'm not going to make it the way they made it. I'm going to make it the way Beth is going to make it. So I found this girl here in my doll folder over here. I need to cut that out right there. And so I found the doll, and so this is going to be her dress. And I've got some paper that I thought would be pretty paper to dress her up in. So I wanted to, I'd like to put this on the front of her for her dress. And I'm going to cover the back with the rest of this paper. So what I want to do here is glue this down. I'm going to have to get a new glue stick because this one got emptied. So, and Jassy, I will not forget you. I know that you want to do prompts, so we'll get these out. And after I get this doll started, I'm going to put her over here to dry, and then I'll get your prompts for you. Does that sound okay? So this is the girl that I picked out, and she's from a magazine. I glued her on this vanilla folder, which is like cardstock, heavy paper. And so I'm going to glue her skirt on her. And I used part of this for something else, but that's okay. We're going to use it again. We're recycling here. So we'll take that off. And we're going to glue our skirt down. And this is just the base. It's not the junk journal part yet. And I'm making it up as I go, guys. So bear with me. So here is her skirt. And it's going to go up to there. And I will probably be putting some lace on it and stuff like that. We'll decorate it. But this is just going to be the background part. Well, shoot fire. I did it again. Let's try this. So we want to put this up to there. She's got her hand in her pocket. Can you tell? That was just part of the edge of the book, and then I bend her elbow so that it was hanging down. So I put her arm on her belly in her pocket. That's how I did that. So some of this can go over, or I can just trim it off. It'd be easier to trim it off. So this is her skirt, and the original video that I posted, it has her on a stand, like a doll stand that she would stand up, and her dress was pages, and it went all, I think it went all the way around her. But I'm gonna make her this big for us. And this is the first time I've done it, so we can always do it again, later, and do it up again. So I thought I would just go ahead and see if I can't cover the back of this girl with all of this. See if I can't cover the most of it, and then I'll cut her out and patchwork it. So I'm going to put some more glueish down here. Does anybody have any questions? Angela's got an important phone call. She's got to talk to her producer. Woohoo! Angela's famous. She's our movie star. So glad she's in our group. I'm glad we had her first. So Steph's going to be making hers different too. Okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And this is the back of her. This is the back of it. And I just thought it would be cute to put some pretty paper down. So we're going to use one of these sheets to do her. And you can make yours as big as you want or as little as you want. And this will probably go into my doll. I have a paper doll file over here. And I will probably put it away until next year. And then when we do the doll trades again, I'll get it back out. I'll leave it out here for a little while on the desk, and then when we get tired of looking at her, we'll put her in the folder, and then we'll get her out again next year. Is probably what we'll do. So I'm just going to trim her here, and I'm not really worried about this right here because I plan on putting some lace decorations down. And then we can also ink the edges so that this white paper will not be you won't see it as much on the edges like white paper. I'll fix it. We will fix her up. So there's that. And her hat. She's got a pretty hat. And she's a pretty girl. Let's see if I can do it. I can do it. So after this, I'm going to do prompts. I'll get the prompts out. And then we'll do twin cheese. So I'm cutting around her hat. like that. And then I want to finish covering her up down here. Like that. So this will be all the way up to there. Put some more glue down there. Like that. And then I will cut this off at an angle. Like that. Did I do it? Yep, I did it. Did it good. So we got that down, and I just have to trim this off. And we're going to put some lace around her bottom of her dress, her skirt. We will fix that little piece in a minute. And then this has to be trimmed. Like that. And there we go. So this is all the kind of the background of her skirt. And the next thing we will do is we're going to be making, I'll take this shape and it's going to be a book and it's going to open up. So I'm going to cut this skirt out again about 10 times at least. And I've got these pieces of paper to do it in, and we'll make her skirt, and this is going to be her book pages. So, and then on this part here, I've got a, and then I had some Happy Mail that I found in the doll file, and this was an envelope that Colleen Monkey 911. She sent me this in some Happy Mail last year, and I saved it. So I made the skirt to fit over top of the skirt, and that's going to fit over top of the book as a protector when you store it in the file or on the shelf. So I made her a little coverlet. I don't know why, but I just did. Just thought it was a good idea. leave it to me. So I've got this little X-Acto knife, and I'm just going to go down here and cut this part out from between her arms. Like that. And see if that'll pop out. Look, I did such a good job. Woohoo! And then I'm going to do this one here. Get it going in the right direction. So, here we go. She's got on some jewelry here. We'll get that out. If I can get my scissors up in there, I can cut it. I sure can. Fussy cut it. I can fussy cut it. For sure. Snip, snip, snip all the way down to her crook of her arm. And pop it up. And then this will go down the side. Like that. and we got it done. So there she is. So I took earlier. I had a marker here that was a kind of a tan shade. And anytime you see a little white from the paper from the back, I'm just going to go around the edges as a brush tip paint pencil pen, pen, and I'm going around the edges of that white and making it the same color of her skin so that it's not so stark white. And it just makes it finished up nice. So anytime you see a little white part, you can cover that up. Now down here you can't even tell, but I will ink the edges. It's like inking the edges, but I'm using a brush marker here to brush your edges up. So there's that. I've already did it one time when I put her on there. I've already did it once, but just a little touch up is all we need there. So that looks good. Like that. Just like that. Okay, so I like that little tip there. Hi, Zippity Dude all day. Come on in. And there's a little white thing there, so it needs to be just a touch up of black. We could also continue to bling her up as we make her. I'm going to just black that out a little bit, whatever it was. And so now I'm going to let this dry, and I'm going to get our prompts out for Jessie. So we do have 179 prompts. So we need to pick a numbers between 1 and 179. 1 through 179. Go. We need 10 prompts. And I will rehydrate. You can shout out a prompt if you want. You can shout it out. If you don't want to do numbers, shout me out a prompt. Make it a good one. 1 through 179. 177 is a zine. You have to make a zine and add it to your page. 178 is something sewing. So you have to sew. And sewing can be, you can do the fake stitch. You know how you do it, just a fake sewing stitch. Or you can do a zigzag stitch. Or you can actually use a needle and thread. 156 is a hidden paper clip. And we just got finished doing one of those trades, so you all should know how to do that. If you don't know how, let me know. 42 is a quote. A quote. 120. This is fun. Flipping this over. It's fun, all right. It's bleeding tissue paper. And if you don't have any bleeding tissue paper, just use regular tissue paper. This is getting to use all of our things that we have in our room. 133 is a message. So you can take your message and your quote and hide it in your zine. Boom. How about that? 67 is a distress. So you can distress ink. You can use a fingernail file and sand your paper and distress it. Use your scissors on the edges and distress it, or cut the edges, snip the edges, and make it distressed. 88 is a die cut. And Cindy says a wiener dog. I don't have that on here. A wiener dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need one more. What would be good to go with all this? What would be good? So you could use collars, a collar, any kind of collars you want. I'm going to make it shades of blue. So everything's going to be shades of blue. So you can use light blue, dark blues, medium blues. Okay, Linda. Okay. Hi, Patty. So there is our prompts for today, Jassy. I will take a picture of them and post it. There you go. Post it in the Facebook group. Like that. So it's in there. Okay, so we got that out of the way. I like my new prompt thing. Now, while we're taking a little break from our doll, we're going to finish our doll. I want to show you what I did today. I was online with Rebecca and Dana, and you all remember I started working on this girl last week, and this is the ink tracing coloring page, and everything in here is white. There's no black, so you get to ink it up. So I inked her up with the black ink, and then I used colored Inktense pencils to do around the ink. I did her hair and some of the flowers, and then I glued her down. Then I went ahead and went outward with all of the flowers and the rest of her hair down here. So she is all dolled up on this page. I love it. I love how it turned out. So all I have left to do here is to date it. So that was a lot of fun. And I got that ink tracing book from Amazon, and Dee Dee enabled me to buy that. I bought a different one than she bought. She bought a different book, and they have the book in fairies and dragons and animals and lots of other choices to choose. I did the boho girls, and so we will be doing a few boho girls as we go out throughout the year. So that was my first ink tracing. So I thought that was really cool. And then Thursday we did this guy, and he was a coloring page, but I painted the background and put him on top. And that was a lot of fun. I'm sorry, excuse me. That was a lot of fun to do this. And I love doing this type of thing. And then back on Tuesday, we did this collage. It was I did a book, pages, and I did a napkin. And this is a napkin right here and right up in here. And I painted them and collaged them all together. And I had a lot of paint left over on this one. So I took the paint and I made this page. So we could easily put something here tonight if we want to. I really don't know. And I do have this little kitty cat out of another book that I bought, a coloring book, and we could easily put this little kitty cat on this green page and make some leaves. And I can probably do the leaves in an ink and leave the green, and yeah, because there's some leaves and bushes around this cat. So that might be something we could do tonight after I finish the doll book. So I'm just going to leave this out. And I did continue to work on the pig. Remember we did the pig, and I put the lines on the background and outlined her. She was faded in too much. It was this was too much alike. But after I marked drawed her out a little bit with an ink pen, it worked out. I like it now. And then this was last week's. We'll just do a little review here. And the week before that. so if you all missed any of those, you can go back and watch them on the videos where we did them. So I want to turn it back to this page and open it up so I won't forget, because I will. So I'm just going to sit this over here. And this is what I'm going to use for my skirt. And I'm going to just draw my skirt on the paper. I could draw it on the other side. It won't matter. It won't hurt it a bit. I'll use a green pen. And we're going to make the skirt like this and like this. And I've never done this before, so it's going to be an experiment that we do it right. So I've got 3 pages that I'm working on, and I think I can cut 6 pages. Exactly 6 pages. Perfect. So I'm just going to cut these out, and we'll cut it on the inside of the paper. You could probably even use something like pinking shears, would be cute on the edges. That would be cute. And then we'll cut down this side. And then the bottom. And we're going to put some lace. We'll get some lace out. So I don't need any of that right now. And I might be able to get one more out of this side, because it's too short there. So let's just do it again. And we'll do 3 more pages. So this will make it a 9-page book. And I'm just drawing, tracing that a little bit. And this will be her top of the pages. So I hope you guys figured out what I'm doing and can understand me when I say I'm doing this. I hope. I hope. And these are kind of bigger pieces, so I'm going to hang on to these big pieces here for, we may need it for something. We'll see. I can stick them in here. Bigger pieces. Don't want to waste it. So, yeah. So, we can do every other one with our pages. We'll do a flower, and we'll do one of these, and it's not going to work out. We'll have to do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. So this is going to be her skirt, and I'm just going to even these edges up a little bit, just a tad, and right like that. So so we want our skirt. It's going to be a junk journal now, so this is going to be her skirt. So we're going to fold this in half, and I'm thinking I'm going to staple it down. I don't know how they did it in the original one. You could sew it in if you want to bind it. I'm going to burnish this too, and I might go ahead and let's see what we can do here. But this is going to be her skirt, and I guess this will be the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and staple it down. And she's got pretty on the back. So, and it is going to be white on the back of these paper. They're not double-sided, but that's okay. So I do have a stapler over here that I can get out. And I think, is that right? I guess that's right. So I'm going to staple her skirts down, her pages. Hopefully it'll go through all of the pages. If it doesn't, then I'll have to sew it in. So we're going to staple it there. And it went through. I might put a little piece of tape on that back side because it's kind of sharp. We can push those down a little bit. So I'm going to use, and this is a deep stapler. So it's 18 inches. And it just so happened to be green staples. So we're color coordinated. And that's all I need of that. Put that away. So here's her little junk journal book. And we've got two sides. Goldie, what are we going to put in it? I should have put this paper back to back and glued them back to back. So we get to put anything we want on the pages. Left side. Well, another thing, Steph, this girl was up on a pedestal and there was a base. And so her skirt went all the way around. I think it went all the way around. And it was done differently. But the way I'm going to do it is like this. And then when she's not in use, I'm going to put this little coverlet garment bag on her skirt like this. It's a garment bag. and then this'll go in the book without the paper getting all icky, messed up. That's what I had in mind. This is her garment bag. Anything is up. Yeah, she was on a stand. She was. It was like a doll stand, like a Barbie doll stand, and she was had held up on the stand, and and but I'm not going to even put legs on her. She's just going to have her skirt. So we just get to think of some things that we'd like to put in her skirt now, and I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. I just wanted to make her. Uh, I can use my die cuts. I can use some of my die cuts. That would be cute. What else could I use? I could use stickers. I've got plenty of stickers. And I've even got girl stickers. I can put girls on each one of these pages. How about if I do that? I got a lot of girl stickers. Yeah, let's see if I can find some of them. Let me go get my stickers out. I've got them in a special place. Okay, just a minute. Just a second to get them out. Let's see. Looking for my girls. I think they're in the other box, but that's okay. That's alright. We can there's some butterflies. We might need some butterflies. We can use some butterflies. Get those out. We can use washi tape. I got some washi tape over here that is always in a. Where's my women? Here they are. Got a bunch of women. I've got some other ephemera. That's alright. That's enough out of there. Just use what we got. Okay, that's good. That'll hold us for a little while. Like that. Keep the aisle clear. Don't make it a tripping hazard over here. So we'll get to see what we got in there. In these boxes. So So, let's see. Let me get some rehydrate here. So these are stickers, and I've got different kinds. I've got these Victorian, and they're black and white. And I'm just going to put them on the on our skirts. I got some of them. Here's some Happy Mail stuff. Stamps and doilies. Ooh, doilies would look cute. I've got these little half doilies. Do they match? Do they match her dress? I'm thinking like maybe on some of the sides that are blank. Could we do something like this? Have these? I don't know. How many I have of these? I've got 2 of these. We can do anything we want. There's some more girls here. And these girls, they're all colors, different colors. There's a whole bunch of these girls. So I don't know if we want the doilies or not. I'll just hang on to them for now. We'll see. But definitely put some of these stickers in. So, of course, I've got to figure out how to get them off. We can't see the skirt. Can't see the skirt. Here we go. Here it is. I'll scooch back up just a little bit so you can see most of her. She's pretty. I like it. So these are stickers, and they do have paper. This one has a paper back, and you can just glue the whole thing down if you can't get it rolled up on the. I usually try to roll it on the feet, and it's not wanting to do it. So let's see if I can't do it again. It's trying. It's trying. And we'll just try another girl. maybe that one's messed up. I'm usually pretty good. There, I got that one. So you see, even though that's green, she would be pretty over here on this white side, I think. Still burnishing it down a little bit more. And then on the back, the staples are snaggy, so I'm going to push the points down real good, and I think I'll put a piece of tape over that. Push it down in there real good, because that hurts when you run your finger on that. That hurts. So I'll get a piece of washi tape. I got some new washi tape in here. I haven't seen it for a while. So we can pick out what we want. Ooh, this will be pretty on the back of this. It will blend in. There it is. And I'm going to just put a little bit of glue right here. over the staplers. And this will blend in with the paper, and it'll cover those staples up for me. And it's the back side, so we don't, we're not really worried about the back side too much. So there's the back side. And see, I could easily trim that up a little bit, but I'm not going to really worry about that too much. I got it on there a little wonky, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. It's on the back, and I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm going to put a piece of lace on there anyway, so we're going to decorate that up. So, but we can still use some of this washi tape for anything we want in this book. Kind of leaning towards anything green. Not too much green in there, just this one here. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Now, I know that these went in here. There we go. We'll just keep this one out for now. Like that. So, any other ideas? I like putting the stickers on her. And I've got a set of green. I've got a set of, there's red. There were red ones, like these were red. And then I had a set of green ones and blue ones. So I'm going to look for the green dresses and to go with these green pages. And see what we got in here. I got some Timmy people. See, that would look good right there with that. It's kind of a blue and green. And there's some more green dresses. This one's girls shopping. She's got red shoes on. That's okay. We will allow red shoes. So we'll put this one here. There's another one over here. Oh, that's a different green one. That's good. And then on this page, we could put the girl with the shopping bag. Would look good on that page. Can you see? So I love that. And then on the other side, we could maybe do like one side a sticker and one side something else. And I think that's the back of the book right there. We'll put that one in there. So let's see if, yeah, we can get this sticker off here. And I'm going to put it right there. Maybe. Hopefully it's straight enough. And then we could do like a little cluster over on this side, put the, or a cluster on that side. We could do anything, really. There's really no right or wrong. So I'm putting some stickers down for starters. Hi, Michelle. Come on in. We're crafting away in here. Having a ball. Having a ball. Fun, fun, fun. And see, some of these stickers that I have, they have the white around the edges of them. And people complain because they don't like the white. But when you put it on this white page, you don't have to worry about that white edge. And a lot of times, I have too, but a lot of times people will cut that white edge off before they put the sticker down. So yeah, but on this particular incident, it's going to work in great. Oh, I better plug my thing in. I'm losing my battery. So let's see here. Let me put you down here just a little bit further. And we will peel this one off like this. But they're kind of translucent when I take them off the paper. It's not super stark white, but anyway, we're just playing, so we'll see. That's right, Michelle. Nobody will want to do it if it's not fun. You got that right. Oh, I got 2 of these. These remind me of the pattern girls, on the patterns. And I've got some of them over there. I could probably get some patterns in here. So let's hold that one out and look for another green. Do I have any more green ones? These blue ones aren't too bad. And she's got some flowers. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Michelle did a impromptu yesterday, and I was in her room for a while, and we were having so much fun. Michelle was just crafting away. You all should go over and watch her. I don't need the backs, so I'm throwing them out. So I haven't got to the middle yet. There's 9. I have to have 18. Come on. Almost. Yeah, you got a bunch done. I streamed with Becca and Dana today, and I got some stuff done too. They talked and talked and talked, and I just worked and worked and worked. So that worked out all right. I'm tired because I streamed. It was like for 2 hours, and so then I'll be on tonight till 9. All right, let's try the other feet. Try the feet. Got to get our lace out. Oh, thank you, Janice. There's Michelle's link, guys. If there's anybody that wants to go and watch. So this is a paper doll with a junk journal skirt. Something went down in there. I can't find it. So she's getting a skirt, and it's going to be like a little junk journal. And I just cut the skirts out all the same, and I decided to staple it in, and I decided to put some stickers on each page for fun. And that's as far as I've got so far, but I would like to do some lace and decorate her skirt a little more. And they used thin paper, and it makes them flimsy. But I got it. And I like it. I like them. So I would have to put, I had 9 pieces of paper, so that means I need 18 stickers, right? And then on the middle in here, let's see. I've still got these 2, 3. Oh, good. 4. These are the red ones. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll find some more. There's more. Here we go. I need some more. Down here. Yeah, we got more. And these kind of blend in with the pages right there. Michelle said she's planning to be live on Monday and Wednesday, but things are still up in the air with my mother, and they are going to release her or do the procedure they keep flip flopping on. Okay, Michelle. There's Laura. Laura, I've got your twinchy names, partner names. If you would like to get a pencil and paper, I'll give you the names. So we've got a few colors to pick from that I like, that blend in with this here. And then I've got some other ones here. What did I do with them? Stickers. And these are they're like halvesies. They're not standing up. I don't know if we're going to use these or not. We'll see. There's a few of these in here. Oh, they're cute. Yeah, I could still use some of these. And they blend with the paper real good. And get the blue greeny ones out. We can alternate them. These are cute. These would look good in the fairy book. Look, she's got antlers on her head. She looks good. So, yeah, we could still use some of these. And this is a little card that came with these stickers that would be cute to use for something. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Let's put one of these down. And we could do little clusters. Okay, let me get Laura's twinchy names. Okay. We got to do those yet tonight. So, Laura, you've got one person, and you've got Margaret. You have to send her 4 twinchies. 4 twinchies to Margaret. And she's in the group. It's Margaret Lovinger Hernandez. She's got 2 names. So Michelle says, Mom's in the hospital for respiratory failure related to COPD. She also going in and out of AFib. Okay. And there's a talk about doing a shock to shock her heart back into rhythm. Yes, very familiar with that. But it's a higher risk for her. So they're watching her real close. Okay. So how about if I put this one over here? Understand, Michelle. We'll definitely put her in our prayer book. Need to start a new prayer book. So we're going over here to this side. And some of these girls are. This is cute. Okay. And it just takes me a minute to get these thumbs up. Yeah, prayer for our moms. Yes, 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 yes. And girls, I miss my mommy so much, so I will tell you right now, please see them as much as you can. Send her cards, send her things in the mail. Do You won't regret it. You just will not regret it. The more you give her attention, it is so worth it. It's so, so, so worth it. So I'm going to do every other one. This side. And it took me 5 or 6 years to get over my mama. I I really had a hard time, and I'm at a point now where I am uh, I'm ready to get up and start doing things again and living because my life's not over with. Just because she's gone, it, my life is not over with, and she would not want me to waste it. So I'm trying very hard to tend to that. But I got in a big habit of laying around in the bed, and now I have a hard time getting out of the bed to do things, and that's my big problem. So on this side, I'll give her this side. So she's turning out real good. Can't wait to see what else we're going to put in it. So thanks everybody. Be sure and give me a thumbs up. And the word for the day is is dolls. Dolls is the word of the day. If you go back to another one of my videos and type something in, type a name in, just type in dolls, and I'll know exactly where you got it from. That's our word today, because we're working on a doll, and she's a doll baby. She is a doll baby. Yeah. I was a mama's girl. I was on her. I didn't know it that I was still hooked onto her apron string as bad as I was. Just because she lived down the road 1 mile away, I did not realize that it was bad. It was bad. And it wasn't the fact that I got to do her physical care. I did take care of her while she was sick. She wasn't sick for very long, but I got to do her hospice, and that was an honor to do the hospice care. And it wasn't the fact that I was with her holding her hand during that. It was afterwards is when I got really, really upset that I couldn't talk to her anymore. She was my rock. She was kind of my best friend. Anytime I did anything, I told her. I didn't tell my sister. Sister busy. She now she's all I got. Now is my sister down here. I still have 3 brothers, and I do have a brother up in uh, Dana. Where you been, Dana? Did you go out to dinner? Where'd you go? She had a little drink. Come on in. So, uh, but I forgot what I was telling you now. Oh, I know, Laura, and I'm there, and I am totally a okay about seeing her again. I really am, and I know. So I just she's my guardian angel, and I get every now and then I get a confirmation that she is my Mexican. Yeah, she is my guardian angel, and I get confirmation of that every now and then, and sometimes a dragonfly will fly right up in my face. It's my mom. Yeah, Angie's still living with her mom. Well, I understand that, Angie, but there's going to be a day you're going to wish she was back on your nerves. But uh, try to make it a good life. Try to get along. Well, I can't get that one open. Let me try another one. But I did see my mom through 2 or 3 times a week. I mean, I go down the road. I pulled into her house just to see what she was having for lunch. I mean, it was just, or she cooked. She continued to cook. She was 85 years old, and she continued to cook for us. And she goes, "I've got a pot of soup on. Come on over." And I'd go over and have a pot of soup, eat a bowl of soup with her, and sit on the back porch and drink a cup of tea and talk about things over and over and over again, just like women do. We talk, repeat, and repeat ourselves. And then my sister would come in from school, and mother said, "Well, here, take a bowl of soup home. Take some soup home." She lived next door to my mom, so and my niece, my sister's girl, bought mom's house after mom died. She got mom's house, and so she's in the house now. So we've got the mother and daughter thing still going on over there, and it's just a blessing all the way around. It's a good life. It's a good life. So this has turned out real cute. Look at this, guys. So I think over here on this side we should do some kind of a little clusters, just like paper clusters, nothing real heavy or thick. Yeah, yeah. I am too, Angela. After mom died, I just didn't want to decorate for Christmas or anything, and she had she ended up having a pencil tree. But she ended up putting a big tree up in the living room too. She never would give up the tree. She liked having the Christmas tree, and we would put it up for her, my sister and I, and Jess. She was always over there helping us. So, but the pencil tree is a tree that she had up all year long, and she would decorate it every other month, and she would do red she okay, over the years she always saved the turkey wishbones and the chicken wishbones. Okay, so she had enough wishbones, and she would take those wishbones and wrap them with red yarn, and then she would hang them on the tree, on the pencil tree. So that was kind of her thing to do, and it was cute. And she would put white shells and red turkey wing, turkey wish sticks, from the turkeys, and she would put them on that tree. And then at Easter time, she had a little shoebox of Easter eggs and bunnies, tiny Easter toys. She'd hang that on the tree for Easter. And then March, she had green clovers, and she would decorate for March. Do you remember they used to have these ducks that you could put on your porch, and they had different outfits for the ducks for every month. It's kind of like that, except she decorated the pencil tree like a Christmas tree, and then of course 4th of July was all red, white, and blue flags and bells and things, and then there was turkeys. I made her pottery for her turkeys. The turkey potteries were they were pottery decorations, and she hung turkeys all over the tree for Thanksgiving, and of course Halloween she had pumpkins. So it was easy for her to have a shoebox of something to decorate her tree with, and that's what she did. So I think I've got all these stickers in here. I got one more of these. Let's put it on there. But she would always have something on the table, decoration, and it was fun to do. It was kind of like her hobby. It's her little hobby. So that's that. I think I got all the girls. So now I need to go and get see what else we got over here. Put that up. We got another, oh, this one's butterflies. So we could do little butterflies. Let's see if we got any little ones. These are big. This is a little one. And we could put some little butterflies on there. What do we got? These are just stickers, flowers and butterflies. But I got these little thin ones. Let's get down to those. Here they are. So there's one. There's one. I think I like that one on that one. There. There. There's some big ones. Those are too big. Too big. Too big. But if anybody didn't get your names, let me know. Your partners for the trade, Twinchy trade. We got to get busy. It's 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. We got an hour. So let's move on. Oh, this would be good to use for our clusters. We can use a page of these. Yeah, we'll use some of these. Let's get a bunch of them out. They're botanical, and they're like specimen things. There's mushrooms and flowers and just ephemera. So we can look through some of these and make a little cluster. We want to make it flat. We could get a little piece of napkins to use. Let's see what I do with those butterflies. Get some of these down. Time is going fast. It is. So we'll put that one there. Put a few butterflies in here. Use them up. Use them up. We'll put this one over here. That matches it too good. Let's try it there. I'm looking at it so much now, it's making me go crazy. I'm seeing double. My eyes are tired. So we've got these little papers to use for our cluster. And we could go ahead and glue those down just to get them down. I need to find some more butterflies. I think I might have some more. I just have to think about where they might be. But that's okay. You didn't have to have a butterfly on every page. So there's more on the bottom. Just a moment. I see them now. That's where all the good ones are. They're down here in the bottom. Yeah, there they are. There they are. Oh yeah. And they're real thin, so they were hard to. There's Mom right there. I have to put Mom in here because she's a dragonfly. So I'll put Mom on the front. But this dragonfly, it's happened 2 or 3 times this summer. Flew right in my face. Not in my face, but up on me. And I said, well, hi, Mom. I said, Mom, hi. It had to be. It had to be Mom. So anyway, that's good. Let me put this up here out of my way. And we still have some washi tape to put down. We could do that with starting with our cluster. We could put that down and then put a washi tape right over top of it. How about that for starters? So there's the first layer. We could do it on every page. We'll do it on every page. Some of these, I'm not sure. I like the botanicals. That's a Saturday evening post. Wonder how many of those he did. Saturday evening post. These are ephemeras. These are good. So we're going to put down every one of these. Got these little kids. But I'm going for the ephemera things. There's some girls. Could use them. Some women. And there's all kinds of these in there. So anyway, we got plenty. So I'm going to get another piece of tape. And we will tape Paris, London down for ephemera. Yeah, I think that'll be cute for starters. And it's quick and easy because we got things to do. We got other things to do. I didn't get enough. Add another little piece. That worked out all right. I don't mind that at all. So here's one. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but I like it a little bit straight. This is on music paper. roses on my music paper. Like that. Like that. So, is Juju here? Juju, you want me to give you your names for your trade? Get you a piece of paper. We are making a doll dress junk journal. A doll skirt. It's a skirt. Okay, that's all right. So we're putting ephemera in our book right now. Almost done. As soon as I get this done, we're going to move on to the twentchies. This is the skirt, and we're working in it. We're filling it up. So almost done with this side. I'm on the last page. So we'll put that down there. Add a little piece of washi. And so that's the start of this junk journal. I got to do this side to the left. There's 9 pages. So I got to do it 9 times. And we're going to do a little, a flat cluster on this side is what we're doing. And I'm just using these little papers with a little bit of washi and for our junk journal. This one's got, it's a pie and it's got gold medal flour, all-purpose flour. I saw a good recipe. Have you ever watched the mama and her son, and they do these real quick dishes for lunch and stuff, meals? Anyway, she was frying chicken the other day, and it turned out that she had her oil in her pan, and she had chicken fingers, and she put like a half a cup of oil in the oil, the hot oil. She put a half and stirred it up and got it all up to heat, and then she put her chicken strips in the hot oil to fry, and that flour attached to the chicken, and it looked beautiful when it got done. Beautiful, crunchy fish. So Juju, here's your partners. Pencil, get your piece of paper. You have Angela and Esther. And you have Joyce Boring and Jassy Sims. Let me know if you need for me to repeat that. My sinuses, I take a sinus pill in the morning, and it's not lasting. It's only lasting for 11 hours. It's not lasting very long. So, got it. Okay. Angela, Esther, Joyce, and Jassy. And who else did I give something out to? I gave Laura hers, and I can mark her name off. All right. I just got a few more that left over that haven't done theirs. But it doesn't start till October. So we got plenty of time. So let me go ahead and put down a couple more of these butterflies. And this ephemera that I'm doing here. A couple more butterflies. And another piece of ephemera with some washi tape. Like that. And we're going to put lace on it and other things that we want to put on there, we can put on there. So and that will be that. That will be that. So how's that going to go on there? Is it going to go on there like that? I think so. And we'll put a little piece over here. Sure. Looks good to me. There's a little sticking up there. We'll fold it over. No problem. So we're just putting some stuff down and getting it started. And then the next thing we'll do is twentchies. We'll do some twentchies. Get another mushroom and maybe another butterfly over here. This one looks like one of those. It's a green moon moth. It's a moon moth butterfly. It's more of a moth than a butterfly, and it comes out at night in the summertime. Almost. Had to have 9 pages. Heavens to Betsy. So Esther, did you get your names yet? Get you a piece of paper. I got your names. And then I'll get all those done. Yeah, it's a Luna moth. Yes, Janice. It's a lime. It's a mossy green, sagey green color moth, and they're big. They're like this big. So let's get Esther's names. I am moving. I'm moving and grooving. I'll put these girls here. They match that little butterfly. Meant to be, I tell you. Like that. Come on, Beth. You've got this. One more. Woohoo! Let's get this one on there, and we'll get another. There's an orange butterfly right there. Oh, it matches the paper so pretty. This little girl, she's in the flower garden. I'm telling you, she's picking flowers. Okay, so there's our skirt, and we're going to add some more clusteries to this. We will. And it has to be real thin. I might be able to get by with a flat ribbon. Try to give everybody a butterfly. And I'm working on it. Using these. I've had these butterflies for a long time. Use them or lose them. I need a little one there. So if I've forgotten to do anything, you guys, have I forgotten anything? Besides the twentchies? We got a half hour to do the twentchies. I'm going to quit. Last butterfly. Butterfly. Butter Rolls trying to watch me and watch TV with Bridget. Bridget doesn't like to watch TV by herself, so she has to watch TV with Bridget, and she got us on the low volume. We call that earbuds, Butter Roll. Get your earbuds out, girl. That's what you got to do. Get them earbuds out. That's what I do when Joe turns the TV on. Okay, so I got all the butterflies on them now. Okay, so this was my girl, and I made her skirt out of craft paper, and I stapled it in the middle, and we covered the back of the girl. And this was where the staples are on the back of the page, and there's one that sticks up there. I'm telling you, I've got to put another piece of tape on it. It's pokey. It's a poking. So we're going to tape it down again so we don't hurt ourselves. And I'll even do one better than that. I'll just do it again. I'm not chintzy with the paper tape, with the washi tape. Put it on there. So there's our girl. And this was an idea that Goldie gave me. And I posted her video in our group in Facebook if you want to see the video. The original video was done a little different. It was on a doll stand, and it had a different type of doll at the top. But I found this girl, and I said, this is going to be her. This is who we're using. And these are all little extras. So I'm going to put them back in the box where they came from for another project. So we're going to work on our twentchies right now, and I need to find some things to put on the twentchies. So I never did get to do this Happy Mail that's on my desk, but that's okay. We only can do so much in a day. We gotta pace ourselves and stick to the program. So what I was going to do is try to do some twentchies, and I've got some cards right here. Oh, look, I found a little star. It was from a napkin. So we're going to use that. We're going to put some of this away. We're going to do twentchies next. This is a garment bag. This is my garment bag for my girl, and her skirt is going to go into the garment bag. And I'll have to lace it up right here and put a little bow on there, and that way she will go into a book or on the shelf without messing her skirt up. So we will get this back out again Tuesday and work on her some more. And this was another doll folder that I had on my desk. And I said, well, we'll just get it out and use it today. So we'll do that again on Tuesday. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got some trash over here. So we're going to do twentchies and see how much we can get done today. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't need them until October the 1st. So Jesse's going to watch us on the big screen. We know what that means. So we've got enough to do. Let's just do 4 since we're getting late in the evening, and we'll save these 4 for another day. This is some ribbon that Janet Nash sent me, and they're owls. So I'm going to cut them apart and put 4 little owls on my cards. And those are cute. And I've got 3 left, and I'll save them for another day. And I'm just going to use white glue, and I will just put a little dot for the owls to sit on like that. And I'll make them go up this direction like that. It's a little hoot owl. I've never seen such tiny hoot owls before. It's on a green ribbon. Come on now, Beth. And if we don't get finished, we'll finish them up tomorrow. So we've got little hoot owls on there. So fall is the theme. You do just about anything you want in the fall department. So I've got a piece of a napkin of some sort. I have no idea. It came out of that box. So I'm going to put it down here. It's a star, a red star. I have a little dog, and he can go on this one. And he doesn't have to. Is it a sticker? Oh, yep, it's a sticker. If he doesn't fit on there, we can just put him on like this much, and then trim him off. Perfect. We'll use him. He was in some Happy Mail. Then I got this little art card here. It's a field with the blue sky and the 2 trees in the middle. Can you see it's a field. So I'm going to put that on there. I think it'll look good on there. So I'm going to put this on here. Came in some Janet's Happy Mail. And I like it. So I'll scoot that owl up a little bit. And we can add him back on. He's not dry yet. He'll overlap that real little bit. So we got that going on for an art card. And this was laying on my desk, and it's a half of a circle. That would look good on there. And these, believe it or not, I think these cherries would look good. So I'm going to cut the cherries out. Cherries, and they're going to go on there. So I'm going to glue this down. So we're just using all kinds of things on our desk and from our Happy Mail. And we'll put the cherries on there. Okay, and then I found another butterfly over here that flew away. So we're going to use it today. So they are so cute and tiny. They are. It's on a piece of ribbon. So this is just an art card. And I'm putting anything I can find on my desk. Anything that I have in some Happy Mail that I found. I'm going to save these other 3 little owls. I'm going to put them in this little envelope with the rest of these twentchies. And they'll be for Tuesday. We'll do these Tuesday night. And I could use even a little piece of this washi tape on here. It would go. And it would look okay. I like it. It's colorful. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Put a little bit of tape on there. Make a little cluster of some sort. That's all it is. It's a little cluster. So that worked out real good. So you can see what I've done. Didn't take me 10 minutes to do all that, did it? So now I just got to find me some more stuff. So let's look over here in the stuff department and see what else I have. Let's see what else we got over here. What could we put on there? This is some painting papers. Do we want to put a little strip of painting paper on there? I think we do. And there's another card. I'm looking for something. I'll know it when I see it. Oh, look, this has got some. This is some pretty paper that somebody sent me, and there's some music paper, and I'll put that back. Happy Mail. So we could put a little piece of music. Like just a sliver of music. Like that. Like that. Just a sliver. I just need 4. And and then I need some words. Okay. Are these going to be my words? Faith of our fathers, holy faith, we will be true to thee till death. Well, I like some of it. Let's see. How about we will be true to thee. These are going to be our words. We're going to make this our words. Because we can. Never done it like this before. So we're going to put a little piece of music paper. We'll save that. That came in some Happy Mail, I think. And I'm going to use my glue stick. And I'm going to cut this up. And I'm going to use faith of our fathers. And then I can do holy faith. We will be true to thee There's some more little pieces of music. I will hang on to those because those are cute. I like that yellow paper and everything. Somebody sent that to me. I'm gonna put it back in the twentchie envelope for Tuesday. And then I just need one more little word. So let's use one of these. 2, 3, 4. And then I need 4 of these. And we're just going to, little snippets is all we need. So I need 2 and 4. Don't need that. Don't need that. I need one more little word. And we'll go say, we're going to say, I don't see anything on there that I want to use. It'll hit me. When I see it, it'll hit me. We might have to go to, we've got another thing of words. Where's those black ones? What'd I do with them? Are they in here? Are they here? Are they here? Are they there? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? We will find it. We will find some words off here. Let's see here. Glistening. We'll use the word glistening. Like a blue mirror. First line. It was meant to be. We're going to use glistening. So that's all the words we need. Put that up for later, for the next emergency. So now I just need to glue these 3 little things down. And I could put a little unicorn on there. Let's get these down first and see if we can get it all in. One of these and one of these. And a piece of music. The hills are alive. The hills are alive. Like that. And then we can take a little unicorn and put in the field. And I'm just going to do a little tiny fussy cut to get it out. And it's going to go right there. And there's our twentchie. That's it. There's one. And we can ink the edges. I like it. So this one has to have another unicorn. Somebody sent me this in Happy Mail. And I'm using it. I'm going to go ahead and cut the other 2 out too. We're winding down. And we're doing great on time. And you guys are hanging out with me. Everybody give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. And then I want you to come back and hit another one of my videos and type in dolls. The word for the day is dolls. And if you were to type that in and I see it, I'm going to know that you were in here tonight. We'll save that for another day. Okay. So let's get these other little things on here. We got to put in some music. a little piece of music and a little unicorn to go with our puppy dog in that corner. And then a piece of painty paper. So, hey, Teresa. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Wendy. Come on in, Wendy. Come on in. And we'll put a word on there from the songbook, from the music paper. And I think I got all 4 things on there. And we can ink the edges of this. And that's our twentchie. After we ink the edges, it'll really look good. 2 more to go. We need some music paper. It's going right there. We're going to use a little piece of painty paper. Oh my gosh, guys. What did I touch that was this color? Is that the painty paper coming off? It has to be. It must not have been it must have been water soluble painty papers. What did I do? Oh no. It was gifted to me. We will be true to thee, true blue to thee, and a unicorn. Heavens to Betsy. So there's another little twentchie. We got one more, and I've lost my words. Here it is. It has to be this this painty paper that's giving me the blue fingers. So we're going to put this right here. And we'll put the music up there. It's on music paper. It's got music paper in the back. Just saying. And then we'll put the words. Glistening. We could put a little bit of glitter. And then the unicorn. What a combination. But it's on there. Let's get it on there. And there's the last one. So we did. Those are nice. I don't know what happened. Oh my heavens. Every bit of that will come off with the scrub brush in the bathroom with soap and water, and my nails will be perfect. They will not hurt my nails. So I'm going to go ahead and get some ink and do this. So you see how that make it look better? It does. I do. I have some baby wipes, but they're dried out. I'm going to get it out. I should get a baby wipe out, but this is the last thing I have to do. So I'm okay. I'll be all right. Yeah, they turned out good. They turned out good. I like them. Okay, that's all I'm going to do tonight. And we did some really, really cute things tonight. We we did our doll. We made our twentchies. And this was our junk journal doll skirt. It's a doll skirt junk journal. Okay, Esther needs her name. Thank you. Esther, you have Juju, Bonnie, Margaret, and hang on a minute. There's one more, but it's not going to be her. I gave her away. Bonnie, Juju, and Margaret is all I have. 3 names for you. I probably will have another name, and I'll just have to. Let me go back here and check it real quick. I might be able to give it to you just now. Um, doing good, doing good. Okay, okay, hang on. That's all I have right now. Just have 3 for you. I just have 3 for you right now. Okay? Thank you, Esther. And Teresa, Teresa, you and Esther are partners. That's the one. How many names did you want, Teresa? How many names did you want? Esther is your partner. Okay, Margaret, just a minute. Let me get these girls situated. Let me get Teresa's answer. How many names did you want, Teresa? Four twentchies per person. I've been a busy girl. Look how pretty that is. Yes, Esther, it's Teresa is the 4th one. I just love how these things. Okay, your other person is Cindy. Teresa, you have Esther and Cindy. Thank you. And Margaret, you have Bonnie. Margaret, Bonnie. Wendy, we are doing a for the month of October. October. We're doing a twentchie trade. A twentchie trade. And you make these 2-inch by 2-inch art cards, and we give them out to each other, to our names. And I take the names and I give you who you want. If you want to play, just let me know, and I will play. I will trade with you, Wendy, if you would like to play along. Margaret, You have Bonnie, Laura Jersey, Doretha Cole, Doretha Cole, and Esther. I will repeat that. You're welcome, Esther. We have, Wendy, we have trades every month. And next month is October. It'll be here in a couple days. Okay. Margaret Bonnie, Laura Jersey. Laura Jersey. That's her name. Her last name is Sullivan. Margaret. It's Laura Sullivan. You can't hear? Can you hear me now? How about me? How about if I mail them to you? I'll get them to you, Margaret. I can get them to you. We aim to please around here. Hmm. No, just your art and a stamp, Wendy. Just a stamp. We try to keep it uh, economical. Let me give Margaret her names here, so she'll have them. Let's see, Margaret. We don't want to confuse you, so we'll do this. Okay, I sent them to you, Margaret. There's 4 of them, and I can talk to you over there if you need any questions. So I just need Bonnie and Pam. And I could probably go ahead and send them to them. So, but anyway, our trades, we do trades every month. Last month, we did hidden pockets. And then the month before that, we did dolls. And we made little dolls and trade them with everybody. You want to sign up for one? Okay, Wendy, will you message me your name and address, Miss Wendy? And you can play along. And I will be your partner. And I just saw it here. Here it is. And if you want to uh, join my Facebook page, uh, this is my Facebook group, and you can post any of your art pictures in here. Esther wants to trade with Wendy. You have to make 4 cards, just the way I did tonight. You make 4 cards, and and we're and we're not. This is for the month of October. You have until October 15th to get them in the mail. So if you don't understand everything tonight, we'll be here for you Tuesday to explain it again. So we're a really nice group. Wendy, she gives you however many names. That's right. And we have the addresses in my group. But until you get organized, we can help you. They have to be mailed by October the 15th. Esther's going to trade with Wendy. So Wendy, you might get some happy mail. Okay. All right. Hang on. Everything's good. We're going to have a new list of names here before we leave tonight, and that's going to be perfect. So we've got Michelle, Stevens, and we have Teresa Church, and we have Esther Thompson, and we have Wendy. And see, I don't even know if Wendy likes to do crafts. Wendy's Corner. Do you have a channel? If you have a channel, we'll publicize you. Angela and Janice put in some links up there for my Facebook group, and you can join my Facebook group. You have to ask to join, and then after class, I will accept your invitation. And Dana, okay, hang on. Okay, Dana wants to play. I dropped it up. Thank you, Angela. We see that. Yeah. Angela and Janice both did my Facebook group up above. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this Curious Michelle is Michelle Stevens. We have like 3 Michelles in our group. Thank you, Wendy. I will accept you after the show, and you can message me your address, and we'll get it into, if you want to join the address file. I have a big address file. It's private. You have to be a member to be able to get to it. So it's not open to the public. It's just us, crafters. Now you have a Halloween project to make inchies. That's twentchies, 2 inches by 2 inches. And I will be making some more on Tuesday. I stream on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. If you want to make a note, at 6 o'clock Eastern. And there's Wendy's Corner. We're all going to go over there right now and subscribe to Wendy. Let's see how many she's got. Oh boy, Wendy, we're subscribing to you. I'm glad you're here, Wendy. Glad to have you here. Everybody's going to go over and sub to your channel right now, and we will. You need to message me your address, please, and and tell me how many twentchies do you think that you can make. And is this your first trade in anything? Have you ever traded anything before with people? Do you know what Happy Mail is? Yeah. You're in like Flint now, honey. We got you. You're going to get so many twentchies, Wendy. You're going to be so happy. We're a good group. We're a very good group. We're a loving group, and we take care of each other. Yeah. All right. So I will give Michelle, Teresa, Esther, Wendy, and Dana your trade partners. I will mix these up and trade. You all will trade amongst each other, and I will give those to you Tuesday. Is that okay if I give you your partner Tuesday? But Wendy, you have to make 4 twentchies, and they should go into an envelope like this with a little bit of Happy Mail. So Happy Mail is just like little things, little cute things that you would put in the envelope to go with your trade. So this is what I would call Happy Mail, a little bit of something to go in the envelope that we send to our partner. That should be 1 stamp, 1 envelope, 1 stamp. So everybody's subbing to you, Wendy. So we're glad to have you here. And you can talk to me in Messenger if you have any other questions, Wendy, and I can chit chat with you as soon as I get off here. Anybody else have any questions, or can we? Is that enough for tonight? So I'll let you girls. I'll probably just do a round robin on these. And Michelle, I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you Teresa. Teresa, I'm going to give you. Well, you already have Esther. I'm going to give Teresa's going to do Wendy, and Esther's going to do Dana, and Dana is going to do Michelle. I think that's good. Is that as clear as mud? Michelle, you're gonna send your twinchies to Teresa. Teresa, you're gonna send some twinchies to Wendy, and we'll get Wendy's name and address soon. And then Esther, you're going to give some twinchies to Dana, and Dana, you're going to give your twinchies to Michelle. Hi, Brenda. Glad to have you back, Brenda. Haven't seen you for a while. Good night, Angie. Good night, everybody. If you have any more questions, we'll do it again Tuesday. We're always around to help you out, and we're always in it for the fun. All right. Michelle's got it. I think Teresa's got it. No, just to Wendy, Teresa. Just to Teresa, and then I'm going to give Esther. Oh yeah, that's right. Esther's got to have something. I've already got it confused. Anyway, it'll work out. So I know it's a little confusing. I'll work it out again for Tuesday, and we'll get it fixed. I think I messed up because Teresa's already given to Esther, but Teresa wanted to give to Wendy. Everybody wanted to give to Wendy, and you all can still do that too. I'll get Wendy's address after a while. All right, we'll work it out, and I will see you guys uh, in the chat room. And Wendy, you just hang out with us, and we will we go to different places together. We like to hang out together, and all that good fun. And Juju will be on in a little bit, and Pam will be on in a little bit, and stuff like that. So, okay, I'm going to quit for the night. I'm tired. I've been on for 3 hours. Yes, I can, Angela. Sure, there's no problem. No problem, honey. So, all right. Uh, no, 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 Stephanie. We don't talk like that, honey. No, Stephanie. Um, we got to keep it. We got to keep it nice in here, honey. Okay. So, all right, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we had a lot of fun tonight. We played and we played and played and played till we can't play no more. So we'll leave this girl out on the desk. She's our happy girl tonight. Okay. Good night, everybody. I'll see y'all later. Let's see, I got to turn everything off.